What's up, guys? I really didn't want to keep on beating this dead horse over and over, but there's so many fans out there that are in desperate need of my help that I can't help myself. I have to speak up and explain a few things to you poor lost souls about rules, sportsmanship, fighting, arm wrestling. Okay, there is this story that's floating around more and more, and I love it, that I'm this terrible person on the arm wrestling table. So let's talk specifically about why, and we'll break it down a little bit. Specifically about John Brzezink's claims of me not getting a fair grip with him. Okay. The consistent complaint is that my webbing is too high, and that he has access to the front of the elbow pad and I have to put my arm to the rear. First thing I'll say is this is just not in the rules. It's not in the rules. This is the imaginary thing that John is creating. Okay, what's required? Thumb knuckles showing, wrists straight, center of the table, shoulders square. There's a few more things, but that's the main gist of it. Okay, now when it comes to accomplishing the evenness of the webbing, all right, imagine two opponents, one with a mammothly large, gigantic hand, and the other with a small little baby hand. Now let's also say that potentially that the hands somehow were close in strength. Now, if you put a little baby hand with a width that say was only this wide, then imagine the sum total of the large person's hand versus the sum total of the small person's hand. And if all you care about is this line, then what you have is you have the small person's hand being given an advantage, if you understand how that works, because the average total of their hand will in fact be much higher than the average total of the larger person's hand. When it comes to getting a fair grip, this point right here, right there, that is what is the origin of a fair grip. This part on my hand and this part on your hand, the central base of the hand, those two parts bang together. It's that simple. Okay? Anyways, the fact that John's elbow was always off of the pad, the fact that I received a foul while John's elbow was off the pad is completely laughable. And what it speaks to is it speaks to bias. Not that I care, okay? But what I do care about is that the uneducated masses are buying into some tripe that's just not true, okay? Any one of you people that actually truly believe that I was cheating any more than John was, you're mistaken. John actually was cheating more than me, and he was getting away with it more than I was. These are the facts, okay? It's just going to be hard for you to swallow. Hey, Bonnie.
Hey.
I'm just explaining some arm wrestling stuff. Let me drop the phone there. Had it set up on my. We got some subs.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of lost where I was exactly there. Where were we? Okay. Well, anyways, so. Okay, yeah, and King's move, just stop it. Just stop all your whining and complaining about kings moving. It's a part of arm wrestling. You either embrace it, learn how to stop it, or just lose. Just lose, because everybody's learning how to do it, okay? And it's not like some magical move that beats everybody. It's a technical move that you have to figure out how to decode. It's very good at stopping people when they do the wrong thing. You do the wrong thing against the king's move, it's an incredible move. It is not the most powerful move in the world. If I could get better at one thing, it wouldn't be a king's move. It'd probably be a post or a high hook. That's a bad move right there. That's a very dangerous move. King's move works great against people who have not accepted it and haven't embraced it. What else did I want to say? The foul thing. I'm sure there was something else, but I guess bottom line is you're not entitled to anything. You're not entitled to have the referee give you an advantage because you're not strong enough to be in the match. The referee's job is to follow the rules. That's it. You start a match by following the rules precisely. Nothing else. You get a sense that someone's going to win or lose. It doesn't mean you have to give the guy a better grip or a better advantage, no matter how much he's crying and complaining and whining. It's not the referee's job to feel pity. He's just there to say go, winner, foul, stuff like that. Yeah, so fight, everybody. Fight. Be a champion that fights. Don't be a champion that calls for the policeman. Don't be a champion that asks for pity. Be a champion that takes what's his or hers by their own might. Have a great night, everybody. Yeah, and I almost forgot. After all that complaining, round 2, round 3, round 4, John asked for the strap. Okay, just to put it out there.